as you have stated, with us being confirmed as a node out of Europe. And we as a country have stated that we are hopeful that it won't end with us. We are willing to handhold countries like Namibia and South Africa so that they also go through the process that we went through of verification and assessment, such that they will also be given the right to be nodes out of Europe.
Okay, and then of course you're with the captains of the diamond industry from all corners of the globe, the giants, if I may use that particular word. What is the attitude, the perception towards Botswana as a diamond producing country? Do they still view us as a model for many? How do they see us?
Well, I think I'm very happy to say and report to Botswana that following the address by the president, a lot of diamond traders, a lot of diamond buyers have expressed a lot of positivity. They have expressed a lot of renewed energy that indeed there is hope. We have said to them in all the interactions that for us, diamonds are not just a product,
a cosmetic product,
a luxury product. Yes. I said this when we were addressing the business people. I said in French that pour nous, le diamant n'est pas seulement le produit de luxe.
Beautiful stuff. So what were you saying?
It's not just a product, a luxury product. C'est un produit qui donne la vie. It's a product that gives lives. It's a life-giving product. So for us, it's very important, and we are willing to work with them, work with everyone to ensure that we tell the story. For us, it's a story that says there is a school built because of you buying diamonds. There is a life saved because you bought a diamond.
Beautiful stuff. And you're fluent in French?
Oui, je parle français, monsieur.
Merci.
Okay. And I taught them that in French, when you say thank you, okay, you say thank you very much. You say merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
No, I taught them that now in Botswana, we don't say merci beaucoup, we say merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. That's a good one. That is a good one. You have a record, personally, on the international front, where your expertise, your academic credentials, your professional credentials have given you that sort of pedestal. And I want to understand, how are you going to use your international experience, having worked with international bodies? Now you are the Minister of Foreign Affairs or International Relations. I'm trying to understand how we're going to have diamond and marry that with diplomatic relations. Your vision, how do you want that to pan out?
Thank you very much. I think if you go back to the State of the Nation address, you would remember that the president emphasized the importance or the focus on economic diplomacy. Okay. Which means that we are now going to look at our missions abroad to say, when you look at this mission, what value add, how can we optimize the economic relations with this mission? And this will also culminate in decision making in terms of our deployment of envoys, because some missions you would see that the main issue should be economic diplomacy. So anchoring on my experience, obviously having worked with the Pan-African Parliament, where we interacted regularly with the African Union, and ensuring that we go to the African Union to defend the Pan-African Parliament budget, to discuss model laws, having attended the UN General Assembly.
That kind of exposure.
That kind of exposure helps, because it then says to us, then your understanding of foreign policy and multilateralism is important, because then you are saying that this is an opportunity as a country for us to export our values. We want to say, following our peaceful transition of power. We want to say to everybody that it is indeed possible. It's important always for everybody to respect the will of the people, and we have demonstrated to be a leader in democratic ideals as a country, and we are saying to the world, these are the ideals we are bringing. And also to say that when you look at Botswana, using this economic diplomacy that I was talking about, let's not look at Botswana as a small market, look at Botswana as the gateway into the market of the region of SADC. And when you do that, you know that there is political stability, there has been now exchange of power from one party to the other. So when you bring your investment, you are sure your investment is safe.
Okay, so you are hopeful that the future looks bright. And on that note, one may want to know, we've had that over the past couple of months, almost a year or so, there has been a decline in diamond sales. How does it look like now?
It's looking very good, and as I said, these markets are really driven by a perception and the warm reception that the diamond market has now given to the president's speech and address in Antwerp has now resulted, as you have seen reports, in unexpected surge in terms of diamond sales. So it can only get better from here, and we continue to urge diamond traders and buyers of diamond that when you buy diamonds in Botswana, you are not investing in luxury, you are investing in lives. That's our message to them. Beautiful stuff.
And this development, some are saying, that has brought some kind of relief in the markets such as India, for example, among others, because their take is that the cost to import rough diamonds are likely to drop, particularly in the current slowdown, even though you're saying now there's a turn-up. How will this strengthen the relations with the Asian world who consume the Botswana diamonds?
Well, as I said when I started, the intention, the forecast and the commitment that was expressed from day one by President Advocate Boko is that we want to strengthen the relations that we have with the world. We are going to be out there. We want to be a player in the world market. We are going to ensure that the interests of this nation out there are communicated and communicated clearly, which is why it was important from day one for us to say that our guiding light, our approach on foreign policy is going to be human rights based or anchored on human rights. Okay. That's why we're saying also that we want to engage everyone on a pragmatic level. We don't. We want to say that we have no preconceived ideas about anyone. We want to hear your interest. You understand our interest, and then together we make the world a better place.
Beautiful stuff. And talking about, there's the United Arab Emirates markets. There's the American market. Where are they?
Yes.
Are we roping them in? Are we also believing that they will the investment, if any, if they're looking to invest, are we boosting their confidence by this particular development?
Yes, everybody's confidence has been boosted, and I think we are saying that Botswana is open for business, and we are saying that with this transition of power, smooth as it was, from one party to the other, anybody who had any doubt about Botswana or their security of their investment should now have the answer. Everybody has been answered now, and we are saying, come to Botswana. And we have been saying, the message we've been carrying out there is that we are in a hurry. We are in a hurry to create jobs. We are in a hurry to industrialize, and we are calling on international cooperating partners to partner with us, because if they partner with us, this dream of delivering on the much-needed jobs that we have promised Botswana will come true. And we take these promissory notes that we gave to Botswana very seriously.
Lovely. I want us to go back to the beginning, where we are saying the G7 approval to establish a second diamond certification node in Botswana. What do we mean exactly when we say a second diamond certification node will be established in this country? I wanted to just paint a very simple picture for anybody who is watching right now.
Thank you very much. The G7 countries had met, and they had, out of concern that their market might be crowded with product that comes from countries that have been sanctioned, more especially Russia. They had then said that they want diamond certification to be centralized in Antwerp, so that they can have control, and they will be able to keep these diamonds that are from these markets that have been placed under sanctions to not come into their market. Then there was an uproar. Botswana, Namibia, Botswana, Angola, and South Africa then wrote to say, no. We think that this would affect us negatively as diamond-producing countries. And we then said, we want you to come down, look at our processes, assess us, and say whether we cannot give us a note as well. And as I said, Botswana has been assessed, and we have demonstrated, in actual fact, they were in awe of our process to say we are able to follow a diamond right from the soil until it is sold or beneficiated. We are able to say this one is a diamond that came from this mine. So this process was done. We were found to be, compliant, and that's why we've been given this
and capable.
Okay. And obviously, as I said, they found out that we know a lot. We have accumulated a lot of knowledge over the years as a leading diamond producer. And it's also important that we say this, that we hope that other countries also, diamond producing countries, will also be given this opportunity, assessed the way we were, and then also given the opportunity to certify.
Lovely. As the International Relations Minister and also as a diplomat of note, one wonders what diplomatic approaches are you leveraging on to actually capitalize on this initiative to build relations that can foster economic growth and sustainable development? Briefly.
Thank you very much, and for your kind words. I think for us it's an issue now of ensuring that this story that has come out, that has been confirmed by this process, that we are a leader in diamonds. We want everybody to say that you can come and leverage on the skills, on the knowledge that we have acquired over the years, but also that you should have the confidence to invest in Botswana, because when you invest in our diamonds are not just stones. There is a story behind it, the beautiful story of lives being changed. So we're hoping to ensure that this story, these faces that we are placing on every stone that we sell out, is story of a child in Umaweneno, in Kari, in Mutopi, a story of a small boy like myself, who rose from a dusty village to the brighter lights of the world and is now able to say to you, this is the story of our diamonds. And if you buy our diamonds, you are not investing in luxury, you are investing in a life-giving product.
I'm moved by that because when you talk about rising from nowhere to an international stage where you shine bright, it is something that should be emulated. It's something that should inspire. I have a son. My son asked me, I think a week or so ago, to say, Papa, have you seen a diamond? Have you touched a diamond? I couldn't provide an answer. So maybe this begs the question to say, yes, we are taking our diamonds, we are exporting our diamonds to the world. What do we say about giving that young boy, that young girl, Botswana, the knowledge of diamonds, what a diamond looks like, what it feels like, instead of just hearing about it being mined and being exported? How now are we going to entrench the story of a diamond onto the citizenry itself, especially from infancy?
That's why the focus of the UDC government is on industries or industrializing. We believe that beneficiation of the economy and moving away from over-dependence on this single commodity economy starts with beneficiation from the diamond sector itself. We want participation in all downstream industries, and that requires skills development. When you upskill and ensure that our people have the right skills to participate in downstream industries, you are saying your son should be an expert in diamonds. There's no way that we can be a leading diamond producer and not have the best skills in that line. So UDC government will invest in the skills development, will invest in ensuring that we participate in all downstream industries.
We believe, and indeed I want to believe that everyone watching Hope Springs Eternal. We have a minute to go. I wish we had more time because of your great insights. But maybe I should give you the platform. Anything that is left, maybe final word, crown it up for them, talk to Botswana about this particular development and where we are headed, Honorable Minister.
Thank you very much. I think it's just to say that we do not take the mandate that we have been given by Botswana lightly. We take every promise that we made to them very seriously. That's why we are running, and that's why we are in a hurry to create the much needed jobs. That's why we are out there in the world to say to the world, look at us. Partner with us to ensure that we industrialize, to ensure that we cut the import bill, to ensure that we stop importing everything and make sure that these jobs, these much needed goods are produced in Botswana. The future can only be better, and we are saying we want an engaged citizenry. This is what we've been saying to Botswana in the diaspora. We want all your skills. This is your government. All your skills are required, and we want everybody to take part.
Member of Parliament for Gaborone Central, and on the bigger picture, International Relations Minister, Dr. Phenyo Butale. Thank you so much, Honorable, for your great insights. Please call again.
Thank you very much. We are always available.
Thank you. Well, that's it with the Minister of International Relations, Dr. Phenyo Butale, with such great insights, telling the story of a diamond, the human diamond story. Indeed, hope springs eternal. Moving right ahead, HB Botswana has made a significant investment of 137 million pula, 18 months post-launch, to boost the nation's diamond processing capabilities. The funds will harness advanced technology and specialized expertise to fully realize the potential of Botswana's precious stones. This strategic move is set to increase HB Botswana's processing capability to generate hundreds of high-quality jobs and reinforce Botswana's standing as a dominant force in the global diamond industry. Let's take a listen.
Botswana, we know that it is the highest exporter of diamonds by value, and it is actually unbecoming of a country to hold such a prestigious position, but then we don't have much to show for it in terms of